am going to introduce our next speaker. Let me pull up my screen so I can be thoughtful about that. Joining us next to speak is Hadeel Anabtawi, and she is the founder of the Alchemist Lab, which serves children and youth in Jordan and throughout the Middle East by providing quality STEM education and 21st century skills to empower them and bridge the gender gap. So I'm going to turn things over to you, Hadeel. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be with you, and thank you for this opportunity. I'll just share my screen. I'm Hadeel Anabtawi. I'm the founder and CEO of the Alchemist Lab from Jordan. The Alchemist Lab was established since 2013. Actually, we aim to make STEAM learning experiences accessible to every student in Jordan, the Middle East, and the Arab world. We've been working actually throughout the years in offering different learning experiences. And since we're working in education, we pivoted different times in order to offer and what's really required by the market in Jordan and the Middle East. Basically, our values are to nurture potential and encourage growth. And when I say this, I really mean kids, educators, parents, individuals, and even employees at our company, because we work with youth actually and fresh graduate in order to offer the training required to them in order to be competitive in the workforce actually in Jordan and beyond. We've worked so far with children. We started in 2013 offering activities directly to children, and in order to scale impact, we started to work with educators and to offer solutions to schools, and then we started to bridge different specific gaps, and we started to focus in 2015 on two main gaps in the market in Jordan and beyond. And basically, number one is bridging the gap between public and private schools actually, and so one of our values is to promote access and enable equal opportunities. We try to offer learning experiences to students in public schools, refugee camps, and also less fortunate areas and in the private schools. And we focus on empowering the young minds, kids, girls and boys, youth and educators, as I said. The other gap that we started to work on in 2015, it's the gender gap in STEM careers. Basically, in Jordan and the Middle East, girls at the age of 15, they outscore boys in science education. However, their participation in STEM careers is less than 30% in Jordan and the Middle East. So we launched a program called Go Girls in 2015. The aim of this program was to empower girls with the skills they need in order to become competitive in STEM careers. Also, we brought through this program, and we're bringing through this program STEM role models from our world to inspire and mentor these young girls. And also we introduce different STEM careers to these young girls, and we focus on girls in refugee camps and in less fortunate areas. And basically, because we believe that at the age between 12 to 17, girls, they take major life decisions, and concerning in less fortunate areas, specifically concerning what studies to pursue, if they have to give up on studying certain fields because they want to get married and something like this. So we started to really work with these girls to raise their confidence and to show them that there are different options of careers available, and also to empower them with the skills, the STEM skills, and also soft skills like decision-making skills, problem-solving skills, creative and critical thinking, in order to encourage them to take the right decision for them. As we always say that empowering young girls at that age at school is less expensive on the society than empowering women at the age of 30 and above love, because at that age they would have been like they would have taken different decisions that might affect their future. We work, as I said, we work with the refugees and the less fortunate areas and private schools. I've mentioned at the beginning that we pivoted a lot because our top value also is to adapt and customize. We work in education, and literally education is a fast changing sector, and also we can't really start STEAM education in 2013 and assume that what we offer to students is the same as the what's required at this date 2023. So we always adapt and customize according to market needs. At the beginning we offered a creative space, in-person activities, and then we started to include teachers training, and then we started to offer digital solutions and digital content, and that was the last pivoting point that we worked on during this program with gratitude. And also our value is to cultivate creativity and foster creative thinking for kids, students, and educators also. Our competitive advantage at what makes us unique, I would say accessibility. We offer both in-person training programs and also online digital training solutions. We offer blended learning solutions to schools and to educators. Also, we focus on the idea that STEAM is for everyone and not for the rich, only for the rich people. And this is what makes us unique, meaning that we train educators to encourage STEM and implement STEM and STEAM in their classrooms using materials that is around them, and finding ways to implement without high budgets. And this is what makes us unique, because the notion worldwide that you need to do to have top-notch computers, top-notch robotic programs, and all these in order to really implement STEAM. And these are important. However, we don't want educators to find this as an obstacle in less fortunate areas. So we focus on encouraging educators that they can really do hands-on STEAM activities using materials available in their spaces. Also, the stakeholders engagement, meaning that although the beneficiaries are students, we focus on including schools, educators, and communities and societies, either for go-girls and or for other programs that we do, because change needs to involve all stakeholders actually. And throughout our experience, specifically for girls, we really discovered that society sometimes limit girls to choose what they are capable of doing in the future. Some families, they think that some careers are only for boys, not girls, and we found that we need to empower parents, community, and schools to encourage girls that they can pursue these careers. And the last point, what makes us unique, that our program and curriculum is developed and built on the idea that learning is fun, and learning is for every student, regardless of their learning style, meaning that it's all engaging, hands-on, fun. We use, and that's why we say STEAM. We use videos, music, storytelling, drama, hands-on experiences, design thinking, modeling, in order to encourage young students. So students who love music, they can really be encouraged towards STEAM. So we try to engage most of students regardless of their background. Now, our 3HAG, actually, when we started this program, I would say it came in the right time, because we were pivoting actually, and we decided 2 years ago to let go one of our in-person spaces and programs that was costly to us, and we started to do to continue to do in person, but activities, but in customer spaces, meaning that we go to schools, to community centers, to villages, to refugee camps, and also we started to digitize the content. We started to focus on educators because we started to see that scaling our company, it has to be through educators and through schools. We can't continue to do in-person activities for kids directly through our team. So we decided through this program that in order to reach every student in Jordan, the Middle East, and the Arab world, we have to upskill educators and to transfer the knowledge that we have and the methodology that we have and the curriculum we have to these educators in order to implement in their own spaces. So we decided that one of our goals is to upskill 200,000 educators in STEAM education by 2025. Also, another goal that we need to upgrade our online academy in order to include all the curriculum online, so it can reach educators and students beyond Jordan and across the borders, and also establish partnerships beyond Jordan in order to grow and scale reach. Through the program, we figured out, and it was clear to us that in order to expand beyond Jordan, it has to be through partnerships. So this is one of the things that we're looking for. We're looking for partners to help us digitize content and make creative digital offerings for students and educators, and also for partnerships outside Jordan who can really implement our programs in their spaces, and who can promote our online offerings to students in countries in the Middle East and Africa and the Arab world. Now, our current focus, and actually, I think what helped us through this program is to really focus on what is important for the company for the coming 5 years. It helps us on paper again what is the big vision, and then we started to work backward. What do we need in 2 to 3 years? And also it helped us focus on main elements to help us scale in the coming 3 years, because I think that when you any entrepreneur, when we start to think to pivot, we come around many ideas and many solutions that we think that we can test everything and test every single program or single item and to see if it works or not. Through this program, we started to focus that throughout the coming years, we're focusing on educators and offering solutions to schools. We've launched online educator training in partnership with a platform in Saudi Arabia and also in USA with the help of a platform in the USA, and we are working on other partnerships in the region, and this will help us expand, as I said, outside Jordan. And also one of the important elements and features of our educators program, that we are trying to build a community of like-minded educators who are focused on STEAM education, so we can upskill these educators and also help these educators to share experiences peer-to-peer, because we think that this is an element that is very important for educators, for their empowerment, for their motivation, sharing challenges and solving their own problems in their spaces. So we launched a prototype of a platform called Kutab, which is part of our online academy. This platform is a community for educators who speak Arabic in the Middle East and find it really difficult, especially the public schools and also schools from the refugee camps. We don't want teachers from these spaces to feel that there is an obstacle for them to find resources online because of the language. So we are creating a community of educators called Kutab.me. We launched it and we tested it, and we've done a prototype, and now we're seeking donors to fund the next stage of upgrading this platform. Throughout this year, we learned to focus, as I said, we learned to focus on educators training. We started to work really deep, in depth, vertically on designing the right offerings for educators, and also finding ways and contacting potential partners across the region in order to help our programs expand beyond Jordan. Currently, we're looking for partnerships, as I said. I want to really end with a note that thank you for Gratitude Network. I've said this to Morgan probably, that I've always thought that I need to enroll in a program when I'm ready, everything is clear. This is the first time that I enroll in a program that while I'm pivoting, we're working together on developing the strategy and the plan, and that's really good. I would say that most previous programs focused only on the technical aspects of scaling and growing companies, and I like in this program adding these two elements of including the team, although sometimes it was challenging to bring all the the team members because they were busy. However, that was really a great idea. And also what was really good is having a business coach. I personally, I focused during this year on into myself and facing my fears and my obstacle to take decisions and to let go and to focus. And so Patricia helped me a lot focusing and letting go many obstacles that and fear from change, because with pivoting there comes a fear of change. So that was an element of the program that I really enjoyed, and it was really valuable. The three elements was going smoothly together, and I think the three are valuable to me. Having a leadership business coach was a great idea at this stage. Thank you so much for this opportunity, and I'm really looking forward to staying connected to the network and other entrepreneurs in this network.
Thank you, Hadeel. Well, we're looking forward to staying connected as well. Thank you for sharing all of that great content in your presentation. We'll have time, I think, for just one question, and I wanted to throw out the first question that came in the chat from Cheryl Morgan. You mentioned that you're looking for partnerships to scale. You really see that as the avenue. So this question's also around scaling. What is your biggest challenge in scaling your impact? Funding in order to it's the biggest obstacle. The is to really find the right like-minded partners who are focused on STEAM in the region. STEAM education is new to our region, so in order to find people who are passionate about this and ready really to partner in the region is one of the challenges. It's just opening to a network of like-minded people would help us a lot to find the right partner. Great. Yep. I think you did hit the nail on the head. Funding is a challenge, but knowing, having some clarity after this program and knowing the types of partners, I think will help help somewhat in that challenge. Thanks, Hadeel.
Thank you.